Welcome to the OnInOff software setup tutorial. In this video, we'll walk you through setting up your first project on the software and cover the basics of how to configure sensors, calibrate them for your canvas, and how to set up your output data preferences. Let's begin. When you start the application for the first time, a pop-up will prompt you to enter your license key. Be sure to have an internet connection for activation. If you are offline, just follow the instructions and reboot the application. Once activated, you will be asked to set the network device to be able to locate all the nodes on your local network. Next, on the opening screen, you will be able to see your recently opened projects here. You can go ahead and create a new project here, where you'll need to choose the right sensors depending on whether you're making an interactive floor or interactive wall setup. For this setup, we will be using cameras. Next, you'll need to define the canvas with the dimensions of your installation area and sensor placement height. If you have sensors that are already connected, they'll pop up on this list. Double-click to rename them, and here you can see the sensor type as well as if it is currently active. You can also toggle the visibility on and off for each sensors on your canvas. In the drop-down, you can view and edit the position of the nodes on the canvas so that they fit to your space perfectly. We recommend plugging in the sensors one by one that you can easily identify and name them accordingly. For this project, we will be using 4. Now, let's configure each sensor. Clicking on a sensor's row brings up the Sensor Preferences window. The green dots are what the sensor is currently detecting on your canvas. You can choose between multiple views. The detection mode shows what the sensors are picking up as white noise. The spaces that are circled with the blue line are what it's considering as objects of interest. RGB shows you the real camera footage to ensure the camera is well placed, and the depth view shows the distance between the sensor and the object detected. We calibrate the sensors by clearing the scene as much as possible to make sure there are no distractions for the sensors. Make sure this screen is completely black before you proceed to ensure only desired objects are detected when they enter the frame. You can use the automatic calibration, which will define the range and tweak the other settings as needed, so they pick up the right signals and ignore the noise. Repeat the same process for the rest of the sensors. For the next step, in the Output Configuration tab, we will use NDI to generate the image for the calibration process. We will first need to adjust the resolution of the output to match the space we will be using to have an accurate floor projection. Then, using the media server with the NDI signal, we will project the image onto the floor using the connected projectors, like a blueprint to guide you through the calibration process. This is the step where we make sure all the sensors work together smoothly by blending the sensors for a seamless coverage of our space. For the process, we need to ensure there are overlapping areas. By placing objects or people at the designated points, we will validate all the intersections between sensors one by one. Here, you can now see a live feed of the movement in the space being detected and shown on the canvas. It's time to set up how our data will look. After calibration, we can go back into the output configuration settings. Here, we can add outputs, select different output protocols, and rename them if needed. For example, we select OSC for this example. We will go in and define the IP, enter the frame rate, and select the data feeds we want switched on, such as the ID, position, height, angle, etc. We can use this toggle switch to enable and disable the output of the information to the connected software. For example, in Touch Designer, this is how your output will be received, and you can begin to use this data for your project. Additionally, you can download examples of Touch Designer and other softwares on our website. Just go to OnInOff.com and click on Download in the top right corner. Scroll down until you see all the software examples and choose the one you need. In this video, we use Touch Designer, which you can download in this GitHub page. And there you have it. You've successfully installed the software and set up your first project on OnInOff. Thanks for following along.